Today we're going to look at the electromagnetic spectrum. This is part of the Year 9 syllabus, and I thought I'd just show you the things we put out when we go through the parts of the spectrum that are sorted into sections. So it's a continuous spectrum of electromagnetic waves. They all travel at the speed of light, but they have different wavelengths and therefore different frequencies. And they're divided, although it's a continuous spectrum, it's divided into areas, first of which is radio. So we have a radio there. This section also covers television signals, other types of communication, and also natural emitters such as planets like Jupiter and stars and the sun. So the next section is microwave. I don't have a microwave oven out. I have a mobile phone, an old one. So it's also radar, which is used for aircraft. We get microwaves from space as well. It's used in instrumentation as well as communications, and as well as heating things up, because the microwaves will excite the water molecules in things to heat them. Next we have infrared. We've got a thermal imaging camera. The yellow colours are warmer than the purple colours, so if I point it over there where we have some pipes boxed in, you can see the heating pipes are making that section of the wall hotter and the ceiling hot around it, as the window frames are probably a lot colder. It's also used for remote controls. Some cameras will pick up the light from remote controls. My camera won't, but some cameras, the cheaper ones, can. Next is visible light, and we've got white light being split up into spectrum by a prism to show that visible light is a series of different wavelengths of different colours. And also we've got these little LED projection boxes. I've got to put new batteries in the red one. But we can mix them together to get different shades of light. We've got cyan there. The red one was working. I suspect that's just the battery has been jiggled loose. That's been left on. We could mix them and get white light. So the next section is ultraviolet. We've got an ultraviolet money scanner. I haven't got any money because that tends not to stay around very long, but we have some cards where I have written in security marker a hidden message on them. Should say physics is fun. It's starting to wear off a little bit. X-rays. So X-rays can cause damage to tissue. They can cause cancer with repeated dosage, but they are used in medical situations to identify broken bones. Some wavelengths of ultraviolet can also damage skin and cause cancers. And the last one, gamma radiation. So this is from radioactive sources. We've got a little Geiger counter unit. This is a radio code unit that's measuring counts per second, so it's just measuring some background radiation. It's also used for medical equipment as well, and sterilisation. And those are the things we put out for the electromagnetic spectrum. So I've been back and swapped the batteries in the red one so that we can show you this. So mixing these colour lights, you can see red added to blue gives a magenta, green added to blue gives a cyan, and all three colours mixed together will give white light. If we mix red and green, we get yellow. A nice little bit of kit. You do also get little bits that fit on to give a narrow slit, so you can use them as ray boxes, but obviously you can't do the prism and split it into different colour lights. You can also arrange them like that to do the colour mixing as well. It's not as convincing a white on the camera as it is in real life though. So I've just returned to the infrared bit. Remember I said about the remote control that you should be able to see the infrared LED light up with certain cameras. Well, I've got the old camera from the microwave bit turned on, and if I press the button you can see it lighting up. The newer iPhones and a lot of the better cameras have an infrared filter which stops that showing up on them. There we go.